Welcome everyone to Focus Driving School. This is Nick Jantsev here. I'm happy to present our next driver's education tutorial program, and this one's about recognizing the errors or the mistakes that higher risk drivers drive with. So I thought I'd put this film clip together, and I think it's going to, the main reason I put this together is because I think if you can recognize some of these behaviors, then in your driving test you won't be scored less, and you have a good chance of passing a driver's test. Some of the things that we'll be looking at would be how not to rush out of blind corners. We'll be looking at scanning at various safe spots. We'll look at different types of a zip merger and how and when to scan, and even in parking the vehicle. So the things that we in speed management, also how we can keep our speeds a bit slower, and how we keep our how we can actually space ourselves up between the next vehicle. But let's go with the first clip, and we'll have a look at it. A blind corner crest. So here we are, we've just done the turn and we've gone a little bit too quick out of that one. We should have paused out of that bit slower. Here we're driving too close to the metro bus and also driving in the blind spot of the bus in the middle lane. We should be only driving in the right lane if we're actually intending to go right somewhere, and it's usually the middle lane or the far left lane is a better lane. Here we are tailgating a motorcycle, which is not right. Now remember, I made these clips just to show you what not to do here, and we're actually going to be tailgating the actual ute there. Over here, what we're doing is aggressively driving and keeping in the blind spot of a truck. If the truck wanted the lane change to go right somewhere, he could clip us because we're hidden in his mirrors. Up here it's roughly around 4:30 winter time. There's glare. The morning, so it's a morning clip. We've got to see that car. If we turned in too early, we would have missed it. But you've got to get down to the top to see the dip of the crest and take the turn. Then you don't take the turn when we can't see. Okay, we're trying to come out of the curb up here, and what we need to do, indicator, mirror, head check, and it's obviously we didn't head check for the hidden vehicle in our blind spot on this clip here. On this next one, we're doing a right turn at the traffic light. The rules that we need to obey is select the gap, give way to the vehicles that's on the roundabout first, and the vehicle on our right. A lot of drivers use the give way to the right principle, and also if you use two principles. But here, if you notice, we need to indicate just on the exit part before crossing over, and also a head check. We didn't provide a head check for that one to the left. Up here we're trying to park the vehicle, we indicate to it, we line up and we put in reverse. We're just about to go, and here we are steering to the left. Did you see there was no head check provided before swinging the car to the left into the lane? Oops, the steering on inner wheel is definitely not the go. It's always around, but notice we're fighting with the steering wheel here, and the steering wheel should be controlled gently, smoothly, independently, but we're fighting with that steering wheel. A bit aggressive there. Should be very gentle and taking our time. And then we straighten up our vehicles. We probably left our steering wheel a little bit left. We should have straight wheel. We finish our park. Here we need to move to the left of the crest before we actually move to the right. We're now moving slightly away for safety from the truck and buffering away for safety. Here we're trying to not cross over the edge lines. The solid one line should never be crossed in the tunnels of Sydney, and we're slightly too close to the right side boundaries there, and getting close to the solid line on the right. So we should stay away from the solid line. Here in this video clip, we're actually going to be staying too long in the blind spot of the blue car. If the vehicle driving the blue car didn't head check for us from at the moment, you want a lane change, you'll probably clip us. So we need to stay away. Now we're backed away just then. We should have checked intersection slightly 3 seconds before going over. Here is a solid white line. It's a zipper merger. We have to check our mirror indicator. There's our mirror check, but I don't think we head checked it, which we need to do a quick head check. We're not losing attention from the vehicle. Okay, that's a good head check, mirror indicator. That's a good demonstration of a lane change, but maybe slightly staring too long in the mirrors and losing attention from our vehicle. Moving along here, we are trying to gauge the right spaces between the following vehicle. I guess we're looking for 3 seconds following space. Okay, that's all I have for this video clip. I'm happy you've enjoyed.